I don't know what it's going to take for women to finally wake up and realize that your only solution to deal with this gender-based violence in South Africa is redemption. You need Jesus Christ. Y'all need to get saved. Men are just raping us left, right, and center. And with it, they're giving us incurable venereal diseases. Like, what in the world? Listen, women, you know what? You are super naive. If you don't give your lives to Christ, you are just sitting around a naive boulevard. The judgment on Adam was always that you're good, like proper. After they fell, him and Eve in the garden, God said to Adam, you will rule women from now on. And then Eve's judgment was that from now on, your desire will be for your husband. So women will basically be these thirsty randos that take a whole chunk of trash, and so far as you will show me love, while men will always just rule it over with an iron fist. And even though they don't give you that love that you so desperately want, you will nonetheless properly like scratch at their toes like a cat. Okay, they will rule you. And we see that in the Old Testament, before there was any law and order due process available for women after being taken by crazy guys, before 2025's laws, before we had statute, before we could go to courts and the judge be like, guilty or not guilty, there were no prisons, there were no laws, no nothing. And because there were no laws, this ruling judgment on Adam over Eve, you saw it. And how it is that men just took women. They came into villages, killed men, took wives, took women and made them wives. I mean, imagine somebody walking up and killing all your brothers, your fathers, your cousins, and the guy that you had a big fat chunky crush on, and then putting you in his house to be your husband. You would hate him and the children that you bear to him. You will have postpartum depression. You might dislike them because they look like their dad, but all he's happy with to do is just grunt over your body, like proper sweat it out, and you just have to lie there like a Nando's chicken, otherwise you die. That's what used to happen with women. In Egypt, they would kill husbands, take wives, and that's how Sarah ended up in the company of Pharaoh. That's how even Rebecca was kicked out, because she was out here fraternizing with her own husband, and they realized that she was married and he got kicked out because of that, because proper your wife is pretty and you lied, and now your God's wrath is going to be all up in my grill. Barbarism against women. Well, we're in 2025 now where there is law and there is order, but there is still barbarism at that height in men, where they will literally go out to kill your husband and take you. They will kill your mother, your brother, your father, your sister just to take you, and you now gotta be happy and say Baba and honor and worship and be in a polygamous marriage to a man you can't stand, whose children you will also despise because they look like their dad, but you just gotta shut up because he's paying your bill. They're trying to do that with me. What the heck? I am in Christ, Jincha.